I'm so excited about this one. I'm bringing you the fabulous Amanda Smith from Patios Plus. She is the vice president and also merchandiser, purchaser. What other hat do you wear? Sales, the whole 9 yards.
The whole thing, yes.
So we are actually here in her amazing store. We've been admiring all of the fabulous things, and we're sitting in some of the furniture. And we want to hear. That's right. We want to hear about your store, and you were just kind of telling us the origin story of it. So this is a family business. It's been in your family for
since the 90s.
Since the 90s, for a very long time, and it kind of came about in a very unusual way.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So my grandfather and my grandmother retired here in Rancho Mirage and thought it would be a wonderful idea to buy a business that they could pass down to their family, and they decided to buy a patio store from another family.
Right.
And my dad was in insurance, my aunt was an interior designer, so she knew about design, she knew about fabrics and spatial awareness, and they really relied on the reps of the manufacturers to teach them how to run a business. And it just became clear that high-end design was what my family was interested in, and from then on, they just found manufacturers that created beautiful design with high-quality furniture.
Yeah, it's hard to really imagine that some of this is, it's all like outside
It's all
furniture.
made to be outdoors.
Yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous, and so many different fabrics, and what's this?
This is
stuff.
rope, so rope
I mean,
is big right now.
Okay.
There's a lot of rope detail. It kind of softens the metal. So there's aluminum, there's teak, there's rope, there's resin. So you can mix a lot of textures. It makes things very eclectic.
Yeah, and so when people come in here to purchase, what they see on the floor, they can actually recreate that with fabric choices. Picking their own fabrics and picking their own things, so they can actually take what they see and just make it their own.
Their own. It's just like interior. I think that the people that buy out here, their second and third homes, they take a lot of pride in their home. And because the weather is so nice most of the year, they want their outdoors to be an extension of their indoors. So they spend more time and more effort on their outdoor like they did in their interior.
Right, right.
So we operate just the same way. It's just with materials that can withstand the elements.
Which is a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So it's going to be more. Everybody should prepare for that. There's more that goes into creating materials and fabrics that can be outside.
Right.
But anything we sell in the showroom is ready and available and can be purchased that day.
Okay.
We do deliver all over the Coachella Valley, and we work with third-party vendors to deliver outside the Coachella Valley. So we service LA, Orange County, San Diego.
Right.
And then we can drop ship. If you have a house in Michigan, we can get it there.
Nice.
You know,
nice.
so we have clients that have multiple homes, and they start with us here, and they're like, "Oh, we love this. Can you send this here or there?" And
right, because it is a unique thing that you're doing here, right? A high-end luxury patio furniture is a unique thing.
There aren't many like this in the desert, and because we have a lot of exclusives to brands that people recognize, people seek us out.
Right.
So there's a mixture of exclusive manufacturers and then some that you'll see in other stores. But what's great about this is we can mix so many different things together and make it look cohesive. Like it's meant to be.
It's amazing.
We have a lot of choices.
Just to walk around in here is like a whole thing. Yeah, I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love that I get to be creative. I have a team of people that love to be creative with me.
Yeah.
It's fun to come in and get new product and change everything around.
And you've been around since the 90s, so it's not just your product that keeps you around. What do you feel like sets your family's business apart to be able to withstand for that long? Like, that's a very long time for a niche business to survive.
Yes.
What sets you guys apart?
It's been challenging. COVID was challenging.
Oh,
I think we're very service driven. Like, we want everybody's experience here to be a great one. And we want people to trust us, and I think that we have proven that we are capable of helping them create a unique design for their outdoor space, and if any problem should arise, we always take care of it.
Yeah.
So it's really, service is everything. That's what drives our business.
100%. So many businesses, that's so important.
Yeah, and I go to places sometimes and I'm like, how are these people still in business? you know. But
well, that's not you guys. That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, that is definitely not us. I mean, we're small, and sometimes, you know, there's a lot going on, but everybody really takes the time to deal with what's right in front of them and how we can make everybody's experience here as good as we possibly can.
Yeah, so family business, been
Mhm.
around for a long time.
Mhm.
This is not necessarily what you set out to do. So there's reasons why you
Yes.
came here. So talk to us a little bit about that.
I've always loved design. I've been, like, growing up, I used to go to my friends' houses and rearrange their furniture. Like, that was my fun thing to do when I was little.
That's hilarious.
So it's kind of like it was a calling that I would
Sure.
eventually rearrange a 10,000 square foot building. But really what happened is I was living back east, and my father, I got a call that he found out he was sick with leukemia. And I'm his only daughter. He wasn't married at the time, so I came out here to help him with the business and help him at home. And my aunt, who he ran the business with, turned out to be a perfect match for a bone marrow transplant.
Oh, wow.
And she ultimately saved his life, which
Yeah.
is amazing. We celebrate it every December. And I was going to come here short term to help out, and then I just ended up loving it.
Yeah. And so making a decision like that, move across the country for family, that's like a big one.
Well, I had lived in Southern California. I went to college in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
I went back east for some time to be close to my mom again, and then I wasn't married. I didn't have any children at the time, and it just seemed pretty open, and I wanted to be here for my dad.
Right.
So it ended up working out, and I ended up, creating a fabulous career out of it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now I love the Valley. When I was 29, I did not love the Valley. It was a little challenging, but I made some amazing friends. I have a great village, and I wouldn't change it now.
Yeah. It's funny how some decisions that we make are supposed to be temporary,
Mhm.
but the reason why they are lasting is you just don't even know that for so many years.
Right.
Yeah. So here we are.
Here we are.
I know. And also, fun fact about Amanda and I, we go to the gym. Shout out to Fusion Fitness, and that is how we
Fusion.
met.
Yes.
And I cherish our friendship. We have so much fun in the morning, and I think when you're older and you're making girlfriends, like sometimes that's hard,
Mhm.
you know. And I feel like we've had this really fun experience that I'm so grateful for. And I think putting yourself out there and trying new things really helps you to find like a bigger village.
Mhm. Yeah.
A bigger village. And I think that part of what makes it special is that you meet the person right where they are in that moment in their life.
Yeah, you're gonna make me cry, so don't go too deep on this one. It's funny because I met this woman like 10 years ago at Yard House. She doesn't remember meeting me, but
Yeah,
you had an impact on me even then because your energy has always been bright and warm and lovely, and I was like, God, I want to be her friend. And 10 years later, we're gym buddies. It was meant to be.
I know.
That we know each other, we support each other, and there is nobody else I would rather work out at 5 a.m. Because we laugh so hard. And that's how we get through it.
Yeah. Also a boy mom.
Yes, I'm a boy mom, 2 boys, one that just started middle school. That's been a big challenge, but yeah, it's a lot. 11 and 9 in football.
Yeah, doing all the things. Yeah. So when you think about your sons and just the world today, like what are some things you really want to make sure that they know?
Well, that's a great question. I've heard this question before. You got me last time. Just to be genuine, to be themselves, to follow through. Just to be conscientious. I think work ethic is so important, running a business and trying to find people to help, be a part of this business
Yeah.
has been challenging.
Right.
And I just want them to know, like, being a person of strong work ethic and values is important.
Mhm.
So you know, I just hope that, you know, Charlie and I, my husband, we both work very hard. He sells patio furniture. We met through our parents, and we both are very hard business people. Like, we work very hard, and he has a business from home, but he also travels, and our kids see that, and we hope that we instill good, you know, values. And I can't even get all the words out. It kind of makes me a little emotional to think about them as adult men making it in this crazy world.
Yeah, it's wild because you know, your little babies become humans, like adult humans, making decisions and figuring it out. And I know that because we've had the conversation many times, like you and Charlie have a great partnership as far as being the parent at home when he's gone, and then he is also doing that when he's here, and you guys make that work. And I think that your sons can learn so much from that, right? And it, because everything takes a village. Everybody takes, you know what I mean? Everybody takes a partnership.
It's very true. It is very hard. I have that conversation with him every morning. You know, it's a lot that has to get done to get everybody fed and out the door. Now the boys are on 2 separate schedules.
I don't even know how
so we talk about it. We're like, show us, prove to us your independence. You know, with what you can show us, more responsibility will come. And the shift from elementary school to middle school is a big jump, and to see him just take that on, and now he walks to school by himself, and it's so cute. He's like, bye mom, you know, you don't need to walk me.
But I want to.
But it's good. I want them to be independent. I want them to be able to make decisions for themselves. I want them to be able to help me, and help their dad, and just really, you know, be a productive member of society is the goal. Yeah. And a good one.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Absolutely is. So what are some things that you learned running this business that your son should know, that people should know when it comes to being a business owner?
Nothing ever goes the way you think it's going to go, no matter how hard you prepare. So pivoting and problem solving is really the most important thing that you can learn. How to just turn a bad situation into a good one. How to listen, how to have patience, how to be resourceful. You know, there's just, you can prepare, but life always has its own way of changing things on you, and you just kind of have to roll with it. In the very beginning, I was not good at that. I freaked out every time something went wrong, but that is, can't do that. You just have to, you know, there's always a resolution.
Absolutely.
And just figuring that resolution out sooner than later will help. Yes. So I've really kind of gotten better at that, and my team is good at that. And together we problem solve, and that's really what this job is.
Right. And you know, a lot of people might think, oh, family business, high-end patio furniture, how easy that was for you. Do you feel like coming into this position is there some challenges there?
Oh yeah, I was very, when I started, I knew nothing. I mean, I had worked at Ethan Allen. I had done interior design before, so I knew how to space plan and color coordinate, and I always had a passion for that. But I had never run a business. And these are a lot of manufacturers we work with. So every manufacturer has its own warranties, its own fabrics, its own finishes, its own lead times, its own
There's
so
like
many
hundreds
things.
of different.
It can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm still learning it. When I started, I was opening boxes and unwrapping things and like kind of learning from the bottom up. So I got every single area of the business. I was learning it all. I didn't, you know, walk into management or anything. That was built over time. And I was probably here at least 6 years before my aunt even started taking me to trade shows. And then she just really liked my eye when I would re-merchandise something. She found that we could really work well together, and the more she learned about my capabilities, the more she mentored me into helping and actually being responsible for me.
You know, we've talked to a few ladies who own clothing fashion stores, shops.
Yeah.
And you know, they talk a lot about being ahead of the trends, like knowing what's going to be popular in the fall or in the spring.
Yes.
How do you make sure that you're prepared for that?
It's so hard. You just don't. You don't know what everyone's gonna like. It's
Right. That I can't
impossible
even,
to know. So a lot of the homes that a lot of clients we cater to have HOA restrictions.
Okay.
So that's a thing. If you live on a golf course, a lot of these communities want it to be very, kind of all the same,
Neutral.
and not a distraction.
Yeah.
So we try to stock some things that are easy to, you know, get right away, all neutrals, but then we like to show people, especially our Palm Springs clients who love a pop of color.
Yes, the mid-century modern like flavor, color flavor.
They
So
want,
many pieces in here have that.
Yeah. So we kind of try to dabble in both. Like you can get, and you can take anything that is more monochromatic and pump it up, you know, with any color change and special order it, but we try to stock a variety of things, but trying to find out what the trends are. I mean, my aunt and I look through a lot of magazines, you know, we go to a lot of shows, we follow a lot of Instagrams, you know, there's a lot of manufacturers that we love and follow and designers that we love and follow. And so we'll get an idea and then we'll just kind of roll that idea out with a whole color story for the season.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's fun. Some things are a huge hit and some things aren't. And then you'll find them on sale.
Well, what's really interesting about the showroom is like you kind of walk through and you take certain things in immediately. Like something jumps out at you right away. But then when you walk back around, you see like the intricate details of the other little pieces that complement it. So even though there are things that are super unique and maybe not for everyone, it's put together in such a way that, oh, well, they could see, I could use that piece. And that's what I love about how you put this all together, how it's all curated. Like, I mean, you could spend hours in here.
Thank you.
And walk away with things that you just absolutely love.
You just don't really have any idea how many things are in
There's so many things.
And there's so many, like, there's great gifts for people.
Yeah,
candles and diffusers and books and gifts and hurricanes and some tequila. But it's hidden in the back, so you have to see me about that. And, you know, other than furniture, it's sort of the plus in Patios Plus. It's not just patio Plus, right? So yeah, there's tons, and every November there's like a lot of new fresh things to kick off the fall. So as we're transitioning into the fall, there's a lot of boxes coming in. So this month and next month, I'm going to be in the back just like opening boxes, pulling things out, unwrapping them, tagging them. It's like, it's go time right now.
Yeah, because we'll be rolling into the season.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I'm excited for all of you to see all the new stuff we got.
Yes. So where are we located?
We are in Rancho Mirage off Highway 111, and we are directly across from Honey Baked Ham. The river is just not far away. You U-turn at the Pink Elephant Car Wash, come around and find us, and you'll see the big yellow chairs in the window.
Yeah, you've never given those directions before.
Never.
So to the business owners starting up, wanting to have a very successful run at it, what would be one or two things you would say, absolutely, you must consider this or do this for them?
Breathe. Be patient with yourself. Put a good team in place because you will need them. I hired Darren as a salesperson, and now he helps me merchandise. He helps me receive product. I mean, he wears so many hats. He makes my job possible. It's really important, and being yourself, being genuine and helpful, and making people feel comfortable in your business. I know Tatiana does Songbird and Sage. She does the same
She does a great
thing.
job at that, yeah.
Love her store, love her, and it's really just being a good, genuine, honest person. You will make it if you work hard and don't have a mental breakdown.
At least not on the storeroom floor, okay?
Yeah.
There's back rooms for that.
Yes, there are many back rooms for that. And tequila.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say or share?
I love our store. I love our family business.
Yeah, where else can people find you?
We have an Instagram, we have a Facebook, we have a website. The website really just shows you the manufacturers we carry, but I love to invite you in to see and touch and sit in everything and just kind of learn what we're all about. I hope that we're trying to put together an event hopefully sometime.
Yeah, I was just thinking like yes.
And we'll put the
Yes,
word
yes,
out
yes.
so everybody knows
Come in and
what
just see
they
the
have.
what.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
there's a lot to see. And I'm just grateful for our friendship
Yeah, me too.
and everything that we get to do together.
I know, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
so
I love
thank
it.
you. I love
Give me
you.
a hug.
Oh.
Oh, love you, babe.
Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.